Supply-side economics is the branch of economics that considers how to improve the productive capacity of the economy. It tends to be associated with monetarist free market economies. Supply-side attempts to increase productivity and shift aggregate supply to the right. Successful policies have the effects of shifting the long-run AS curve to the right, leading to a rise in potential output. In other words, the aim is to increase the total amount that firms are willing to supply at a particular price. In this diagram, a successful supply-side policy will shift the long-run AS curve to the right because the policy has improved the quality or quantity of a factor of production. This shifts the long-run AS curve from LRSA1 to LRAS2, which lowers the price level, which means inflation is reduced, and real GDP will grow also. The different types of supply-side policies. The reducing of power of trade unions, deregulation of labour markets, reducing state welfare benefits, removing unnecessary red tape, improving transport and infrastructure, lower tariff barriers, deregulating financial markets, privatisation, providing better information, reducing income taxes, increased education and training, and deregulation. Benefits of supply-side policies. There is lower inflation. Shifting AS to the right will cause a lower price level. By making the economy more efficient, supply-side policies will help to reduce cost-push inflation. This will make the general public better off on their standard wages. Lower unemployment. Supply-side policies can help reduce structural, frictional and real wage unemployment, and therefore help reduce the natural rate of unemployment. Improved economic growth. Supply-side policies will increase the sustainable rate of economic growth by increasing aggregate supply. Improve trade and balance of payments. By making firms more productive and competitive, they will be able to export more. This is important in light of the increased competition from Southeast Asia. Here are some examples of government supply-side policies. I'll talk about these soon. The current UK government proposed that they will be cutting more income tax to increase better education for young people, getting rid of unnecessary red tape on firms, and increasing spending. The Conservatives say that they are saving the typical taxpayer £705 a year. I found that there was only income tax to people with higher bands of income, which decreased 5% in 2013. Job seeker allowance has gone up, however, it is only entitled to them for 6 months, unlike in 2000 in the Labour government. Here are the recommendations for future government policy. Deregulation. This involves reducing barriers to entry in order to make the market more competitive. For example, BT used to be a monopoly, but now telecommunications is quite competitive. Competition tends to lead to lower prices and better quality of goods and services. Reducing income taxes. It is argued that lower taxes increase the incentives for people to work harder, leading to more output. However, this is not necessarily true. Lower taxes do not always increase work incentives. Better education can improve labour productivity and increase AS. Often there is under-provision of education in the free market, leading to market failure. Therefore, the government may need to subsidise suitable education and training schemes. Here are some L4 marks to make. Supply-side policies have long time lags, especially when they are trying to achieve structural changes, so the data for AS may be behind. The level of AD also is important in making business investment and innovation viable. Some supply-side policies, for example cutting the higher rate income taxes, might lead to greater inequalities of income and wealth, causing an income gap. State interventions to pick winners in different industries may be ineffective. There are risks of government failure. Sustainability issues if policies aim to rise a country's long-term growth rate, leading to increased externalities such as pollution. Supply-side policies look to achieve relative improvements in productivity, but other countries making gains too. Thank you for listening.
Created using Powtoon.